You have an online course idea, but you haven't created it until now. Here are 5 reasons why and how to fix it. You see, I wanted to create an online course 6 years ago, and it wasn't until a near-death experience shook me to the core that made me realize there's no better time for me to start working on my God-given dreams, including creating an online course, than now. So in this video, I'll share with you 5 key things you must overcome now so you can finally make money online and create and launch your online course. Reason number 1, imposter syndrome. It might be that you're waiting to feel ready. Maybe you don't really believe that you have the potential to create a transformational course. Or you're not totally convinced that what you have to share will be valuable to others. Or maybe you look around and think, there are so many other people who could do this better than me. And what if I put myself out there and people think I'm a fraud? First of all, I want you to know that this is totally valid. Studies actually show that 80% of the general population have at some point in their lives experienced imposter syndrome. But here's a simple solution. Put your thoughts on trial. If you catch yourself thinking, I am not knowledgeable enough to teach on this topic, take a moment to remember all the experiences and successes that you've had in the past couple of years that got you here, that got you to become an expert in the topic that you want to teach. What unique perspective and skills have you gained throughout your journey? These are exactly things that people can get value from. And then do it even when you don't feel ready. We all start somewhere. Even Albert Einstein was once a baby who couldn't even crawl or speak, let alone define relativity. And I promise, once you dive in, you will realize that course creation isn't as scary or bad as you thought. And if you're finding this helpful so far, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on videos on helping you create profitable and transformational online courses so you can multiply your income and impact. Reason number 2, fear of failure. You're afraid your course might fail, right? Either you're worried that you won't get any sales, or you're worried that people might actually enroll in your course, but eventually get refunds. Sometimes, consciously or subconsciously, this fear keeps you from starting, or it makes you obsess over perfection, which can lead you to never launching at all. I once heard a quote that says, failure is not the opposite to success. It is part of the success. Every successful person has failed at some point. The difference, they kept going. They brushed themselves off and asked themselves, what can I learn from this failure? So in this case, what's my advice for you? Well, first, you can reduce the risk by doing a little market research even before you create your course. Ask people if they would be interested, what their problems are, or better yet, you can beta launch or pre-sell your course to really validate the demand for your course. This way, not only can you make sure there's demand for the course, but you can also get early feedback from your first students or your first audience. If you're curious how to sell confidently as a kingdom-driven coach, author, content creator, or entrepreneur, I've actually made a whole video on that, which you can check out here. Reason number 3, fear of criticism. Maybe you're holding back because you're trying to please everyone. Your course isn't at all specific, and instead, it's aimed at solving too many problems at once. The truth is, no course can help everyone, and trying to do so can lead to overthinking and you overcomplicating the online course creation process. How can you fix this? First, identify your course student avatar. Who is the one person that your course will help and serve the most? Create your course for that person. Solve their specific problem in a simplified, most practical way that they can get the most real results. And second, once you launch, don't forget to gather feedback. and use the feedback that you have collected to keep improving your course. Some feedback will be gold, but others might be a little bit too harsh or even unnecessary. So learn to tell the difference and use only what's helpful. Reason number 4, not enough commitment. This one's a biggie. Sometimes it's not that we don't want to create a course. It's that our commitment level is low. And often that's because you haven't found your strong why. Let me share with you a quick story. There was once a doctor, a father, who wanted to get in shape and told himself over and over again,
I'm going to jog. I'm going to start jogging every day in the morning.
but for some reason, he would always put it off. One day, his young daughter climbed up to his lap and asked him,
Daddy, are you still going to be around when I grow up?
that question changed everything for him. And I bet you, from that day on, he committed to getting healthy for her. And the day after, he started jogging. And 1 year after, he's still jogging every single day. He's made a habit out of that. So, what's your deeper why? Is it to help people who might be struggling, including your audience or your ideal course students, knowing that you have something that could actually make a real difference in their lives? Is it to have a sustainable income so you can spend more time with your loved ones, with your family? Whatever it is, find it, remember it, and let it drive you forward so you can finally create your online course. Reason number 5, no proper strategy. Well, maybe you haven't started because you're not really sure where to begin. And I get it. The entire course creation process can really seem overwhelming if you don't have a clear roadmap. Here's the solution. You don't have to figure it all out alone. There's no need for you to reinvent the wheel. Yeah, you can spend time researching on Google or YouTube if that floats your boat, if that's cool with you, if you have all the time to gather all that information and organize them and actually take the steps. But if you want a straightforward path, just something that you can actually implement, then this is where I invite you to join me in the Kingdom Course Creator Bootcamp launch in 30 days. This action-oriented 30-day program is something that I designed for you to finally take your course idea from just a thought to an actual launched reality. Every day for 30 days, you will receive practical, actionable, and easy to follow steps and lessons and tutorials that guide you through the process so you can get your course ready to launch. No fluff, no overwhelm, just a clear, actionable path. If you're a Christian coach, author, content creator, or entrepreneur who's ready to take the leap and share your expertise to the world and multiply your income and impact through the power of online courses, then this bootcamp is for you. We start November 17th, so head over to myrrakate.com/bootcamp to sign up, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates about this course. Alright, now that you know the 5 reasons that might be holding you back from creating your online course and how to fix each one, it's your turn to take what you have learned today to the next step and actually start planning your online course. So if you're ready to take the next step, watch this video here to learn how to effectively plan your online course so you don't feel lost or stuck in the course creation process. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button below, and comment below what you have learned from this video. As always, keep the faith and know that the best is yet to come. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!